Hi, my name is Judy, and I've been a lifelong resident of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I want to tell you about the dispute I have with the city of Milwaukee water department. And this nightmare started back in 2012. The city of Milwaukee bills the residents' use of water on a quarterly basis, and they bill by the cubic feet of water you use. And I got this printout from the city that since 2006 my quarterly usage has been in the single digits, from 5 to 8 cubic feet of water each time they billed, up until the time this happened. I got a bill in July of 2012 for 75 cubic feet of water. This is my bill, if you can see a copy. Well, I had received the bill for 205 cubic feet of water. And the bill was for $553. I knew there was a mistake. I figured a few phone calls to a couple of people would straighten this out. Little did I know the nightmare this 2 years has been. And I'm over 70. I have various health problems. I certainly did not need this extra stress. Of course, they added service charge and penalty and all that, so it was up to $608. March of 2013, I received a disconnect notice that they were going to shut my water off. I called my alderman, Tony Zielinski. I got 20 questions. Did you do this on your toilet? Did you do that? Did you check this? Did you check that? So I was very disappointed with the response from my alderman. After this happened, I had the city come out and do an examination of my property. They went in the basement, up here, upstairs, the unit upstairs, checked all the toilets, everything, found no leaks. The guy told me, I can't figure out where they're getting this. I had a friend of mine come out and check the property. He is an engineer, and he did a test in the basement and then wrote a letter to whom it may concern. And he said he didn't understand why the water meter was malfunctioning, because it wasn't working properly when he did his test. Then I wrote to our mayor. He sent me this letter back, just a few short paragraphs. Didn't have any of his staff look into the problem, just referred it back to the water department. So I had contacted Katrina Cravey from Channel 6. I got a response back. The water department wrote to her. Carrie Lewis is head of the Department of Water. And I like the comment. I really laughed at this comment they made. But we may never know the reason for this. Nobody tested the meter when it was malfunctioning. What happened to customer service? Now, I used to work for the government myself. I worked for the federal government. I had 30 years of service. And I did a lot of customer service. I dealt with people, walk-ins in the office, over the telephone. We had a program that dealt with people all over the country. So, I mean, I helped people in Arkansas, Mississippi, all over the place. And I got awards for the customer service that I provided. You would think they would be interested in investigating, but they weren't. Just shut up and pay the bill. It's basically their attitude. The meter was already 12 years old when the life of a meter is 10 years old. They didn't take that into consideration, that, it could be a faulty meter. I think the most important thing I learned through this experience is that if you have a water meter that's more than 10 years old, call the city and have it changed. It's free. All you need is a phone call, because I don't want other people to have to go through what I did. And if you don't know how old your water meter is, call the city and they can tell you. It's just a free phone call.